this is video 3 for the night. This is the Savage Dragon 1992 comic images, and I was always curious how they got these in there like that, because I don't know if these were factory sealed or they're just in there. It's just like, man, how do you get them in there? Because there's no way I could get a set into one of these things. And this is cool. We put the thing in there, so I'm liking that. So these comic images cards, they're pretty generic. You know, you could tell this is the first kind of card that they came out with when they did the image cards first came out. So the quality's not so great compared to 1 2, but they're, you know, they're cards that they are. So this one is a Savage Dragon. This is the first draft of Savage Dragon. Not as cool as the other one I got, but let's go ahead and do the numbers. Alright, so all these are here, and this pretty much just goes through the limited series, the first 3 issues of Savage Dragon, you know, and some looks like some promo art that he's done through over the years, and they're, see that one, you know, you can kind of tell, look at that, and then it goes through the graphic novel, pretty good. And I want to say I really did enjoy the oh, here we go, okay, so already gotta have one of those, so that's gonna be like a 9-panel thing that we're gonna do, and that's eating up a lot of time. That's okay. It's looks like it's Savage Dragon and the Freak Force here. This is where he was fighting Bedrock, and then I want to say in the issue he fought Bedrock because Bedrock wanted to see how good a superhero he was to join Youngblood, and then Savage Dragon was like, "You started a fight with me just to see how tough I was?" He's like, well, yeah, and so then he just arrests him, you know, carts him off to jail for that, which I thought was interesting. And the graphic novel for the Savage Dragon put everything in chronological order, so that was pretty neat. Made more sense to it, but I really did enjoy the Savage Dragon when it first came out. It was something I was like, oh, wow, this is great. It did a lot of flashbacks back and forth. The graphic novel put in order, so it made sense. The story was great either way. So you can see the art and the card is not too terribly great. This is just because of what Comic Images did, and the back is pretty generic. I think they're, you know, taking out. There's a logo, there's the description, there's that little thumbnail there. When Comic Images did the Shadowhawk and the Youngblood ones, they did them the exact same way. I want to say there was, when they did these cards, it was minimum effort. You know, I guess maybe they thought that it wasn't going to stick around. But they were just doing the cards because they were getting paid, you know. So it's really hard to say, and you know they did them, I'm sure, as cheap as they could with what they were making, and I don't think they did anything now. I don't even know if Comic Images is still around to do these cards anymore. But so yeah, they're all here and they're all looking good. So this will be interesting. This looks like this is going to be another one of those tells a story. If you look on the website there, you'll see the couple of the sets on there are placed in order to kind of tell the story. Not laid out super duper like a comic, but you know, I did my best to make it look like it was telling a story. But so that's the second one for the Savage Dragon, and I'll pick this up in a second.